Indonesia. In the Southeast Asia region, there is a country full of culture and traditions called Indonesia, where there are more than 300 ethnic groups with their own language and dialects. Range population from the Javanese, about 70 million, and Sundanese, about 30 million. On Java, a huge diversity is existed. It is world's fourth most populous nation, with 203 million people living on nearly 1,000 permanently settled islands.
Confucianism. Many communities still live traditionally and still uphold their religious and practices for their ancestors, often unique to the locality. Indonesia has a variety of belief systems, many of them draw from animism, dynamism, and totemism.
There are nearly 40 million native Indonesian speakers and over 200 million that have Indonesian as their second language. Geographically, Indonesia is made up of 17,508 islands, with approximately 2 million square kilometers. Although Indonesian is the mainly spoken language, there are over 700 dialects of the Indonesian language.
Nations have always been communal. Farmers work together to cultivate their lands and manage resources. Villages keep close-knit communities and take care of each other. Even in modern settings like the office, workplace, and modern communities, you'll see the inclusiveness and friendliness of Indonesians.
Indonesians love spicy food, savory food. The archipelago is rich with herbs and spices, which shape traditional recipes to utilize the abundance of those ingredients. Many Indonesian dishes may come out of strong to tourists if they're not used to strong herbs and spices. Recipes do vary from one locality to another. According to the main corps in the area, Javanese, for instance, tend to like sweeter meals due to the abundance of cane and palm sugar. But many other locals like Padagang, Manado, and Bali do not hold back on their chili and spices.
Indonesia has a lot of geological places like mountains, hills, and rivers. But Indonesia is more than just mountains and erosions. Almost everywhere around Indonesia, you can talk to the locals and listen to stories of gods, spirits, royals, or hermits that contribute to the forming of the natural spots, temples, or other cultural landmarks.
Many cultures in Indonesia have special ceremonies for even the tiniest moments. Also, many cultures make huge celebrations with events like weddings or funerals, mixing them with mesmerizing traditional costumes and celebrations. They also have communal celebrations that are special dates associated with legends or history. The most important national festival in Indonesia is their independence on August 17. They have religious festivals that are celebrated by the various religions. Most of them are celebrated in memory of kings or sultans that ruled long ago.
You may not know, but manners are also a part of culture. Every region in Asia has different manners and their own view of what are good and bad manners, and what they specifically represent.
Indonesians have manners that as foreign you may not know about and can be very disrespectful. For example, do not backslap an Indonesian or touch their head, as this is very disrespectful. Avoid extended eye contact, as this can be interpreted as a sign of hostility, and never chew gum or jam. Only shake an Indonesian woman's hand if she initiates the greeting, and many other matters.
Also, there are some specific ways of greeting and treating people to show respect. For example, greet an Indonesian with salamat, which means peace. This should be said slowly and with sincerity. Initial greetings will involve a slow handshake, always with the right hand, accompanied by a slight nod of the head or bow. Hierarchical relationships are very important to Indonesians, as is respect for age, status, and power. In group introductions, always greet the eldest or most senior person first, and displays of affection between members of the opposite sex are frowned upon. However, affection between members of the same sex is common.
Indonesians are known for their generosity, respect, and kindness, so it is an honor to be invited into their home. For that reason, you should try to accept all the offered hospitality, because they may take the rejection personally. When you arrive at the host's home, it is important to always remove your shoes at the door and bring a small gift, Some curious manners of Indonesians are that they never show the soles of their feet or allow their feet to point toward any other person. And to show respect when sitting, you should keep your feet on the floor and adopt a straight posture.
As with many Asian cultures, the left hand is considered unclean. Therefore, do not touch food or anyone and pass, receive, or point something. The host and hostess are invariably the last to sit and eat. Men are usually served first. The guest of honor or senior person begins the meal. If you are called to start the meal, you should refuse twice and then start. Finally, do not refuse food or drink, but never finish it completely, and compliments about the meal are always welcome.
Thank you for listening the Indonesian Historical Podcast. We hope to see you again soon. Have a nice day, and we hope to see you in Indonesia soon. Bye.